Hello, Aquarius. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 20th to the 26th of April 2020. Hope you're doing well. So, Aquarius, I'm publishing this at the weekend, and so I've got a half price reading sale again, and it's on my past, present, and future readings. So that's a 3-page report, 1 page about what you've been going through in the last couple of weeks and why, 1 page about the present, what's going on for you right now and why, and what's coming up in the next couple of weeks, another page on that. What's coming up in the next couple of weeks for you, why, and what's going on for you. So if you'd like one of those, you can get one at the moment. You can book in for one of those on the link up there. I get them out within 24 hours. I get all of my stuff out within 24 hours if you're ordering them. And what else? Oh yeah, it's 60 Australian dollars instead of 120 Australian dollars, which is about 35, 40 American dollars. So amazing bargains to be had at the weekends from BeHealing.com. Let's have a look. What's the story for you, Aquarius, this week? Love what is and include. Now I'm getting an image there, Aquarius. You know when you're at school and you're doing sports at school, a team sport, and then the most popular boy or girl in the class gets picked to pick who they want on their team, or maybe it's the sportiest person, the sportiest and the most popular. And you all sat on a bench waiting to be picked. And you don't get picked first, and you don't, and then there's hardly anyone left, and you're still not picked, and you're kind of last. You're kind of the booby prize. Now, what's that all about? What's that all about, Aquarius? It's not about you not being sporty in your abilities. It's not about that. It's about your energy. Now, there's a certain energy that people have that makes them be picked last, to be not included. And it comes from thoughts like, I'm left out, I'm different, I'm the black sheep, I'm not included, I don't fit in here, I'm not even on the right planet. Why am I in the wrong place? Why is nobody like me? I'm all by myself. There's things like that, right? And so maybe this has happened to you because, of course, we all went to mainstream schools, didn't we? I did. We weren't like anyone else. We weren't like anyone else there. And you gotta love that about yourself, right? But Aquarius, it's set you up on this pattern of not being included. So you're still telling that story. I'm picked last, I'm not included, I'm the black sheep, I'm different than everyone else. You're still telling all those stories that you've picked up because you really were the black sheep before. But you don't need to be now. There's a lot of people that are like you, Aquarius. But you're not going to be included with them. You're not even going to be able to find them while you're telling yourself these stories, while you're not including yourself. These stories of not being included. I'm different than everyone else. There's no one like me. I'm the black sheep. So you're doing it to yourself, Aquarius. And you gotta love that. Love what is, you gotta love that. What do I mean by that? You don't love it because it's not good for you and you think it's happening to you. It's not happening to you. You're telling that story. Everyone else, the whole world has just got to comply with your story and leave you out. You've got to love it because to let go of it, you've got to love it first. You've got to kind of laugh at yourself and go, oh my God, that's what I've been doing. Laugh at yourself. It's so much easier to release things when you laugh at yourself. But if you try and beat yourself up for it, or even pretend to yourself that it's not true, that it's true that you're a victim and everyone else is doing it to you, you don't want to tell that story, Aquarius. You don't want to be the eternal victim, never getting what you want. No. It's up to you to start including yourself, and that's not about pushing yourself into places. It's certainly not about complaining that you're not included. It's about telling yourself a new story. There are people out there that are like you. There are the right people out there that are like you. You've just got to stop hanging out with the wrong people. Give yourself some space. Maybe you're doing that at the moment, Aquarius, because we're in social distancing. You're being given that space. And when we all get to not socially distance, whatever the opposite is to that, when we get to socialize again, you don't need to go back to those same old people. You can open up to people that are like you. But to be open to the people that are like you, Aquarius, you need to tell yourself a different story. And before you can tell yourself a different story, you need to love yourself for that craziness that you've been telling yourself. And it comes from like experiences that you've had. Like I said, like most of us have been to mainstream schools and we were different. Like there wasn't other people like us there, or very few if there were. Because look at This Aquarius, you are love and gratitude. You got to be grateful for that. Be grateful for who you are. Be grateful for being different. Be grateful for even having this path where you've had to walk alone. It's made you much stronger and get to know yourself. You haven't wanted to fit in. You haven't wanted to be like everyone else. But it doesn't mean you need to be alone. You can just change that story and then be with people that are, be with the other freaks that are like you. We are out there. We are. So your love, you need to realize that you need to be grateful for yourself. Appreciate yourself. Love yourself for it. Big week for you of self-acceptance and loving yourself and knowing that you're not a victim. It's not a wrongness of you to be different. And there are other people that are like you. You're not different to everybody. Where's the story leading for you this week, Aquarius? The battle within yourself. This is asking you to go within and sort out this battle that you've got going in yourself. So this battle within yourself is about being perfect. It's like, I am who I am, I'm unique and I don't fit in, but in order for me to get the love that I want, or the money that I want, or the success that I want, I've got to change myself. I've got to be like them that I'm not like, and that's being perfect. That's an incorrect story. That's an incorrect story, Aquarius. You don't need to be that at all. You just need to be yourself, but you need to be accepting yourself and loving yourself. Once you really love yourself and your differences, then you'll start attracting the people that are like you. But while you've got this battle within yourself, thinking that you need to be like everyone else in order to get what you want, it's just not true. It's the opposite is true. You need to really love yourself and your unique self. That's when you'll get what you want. So you're in like halfway house at the moment. You're in between. You've still got this fight going on in yourself. So you're fighting who you really are. Criticizing yourself kind of thing for it. Not really criticizing. It's like you're half appreciating that, but you're saying, but I'm not going to get what I want with being myself. It's that story that's the problem. That's the fight. That's the fight that you've got going on. You're trying to tear yourself apart. You're trying to, on one hand, appreciate yourself or your unique self, and then you're tearing yourself apart, criticizing yourself because your unique self can't get what you want. Well, it can. It's just that belief that's wrong, diddly-ong. Wrong, diddly-ong, Aquarius. So go within and stop that fight. Listen to that fight that's going on. Feel how you're tearing yourself apart. It's not true. You know, when you're in your full unique self and you're really loving yourself and appreciating yourself, guess what happens? Everyone that loves and appreciates you comes into your life, and then they love and appreciate you, and that's when you get everything that you want. You get the relationship of your dreams, you get all the money, you get all the success, you get to do what you want to do, you get all of it then. So a pivotal week for you, Aquarius, to start believing in yourself. Spend a lot of time in meditation this week, Aquarius, because it's time for this fight to stop. It's time for you to stop putting yourself on the outside of the circle. It's time for you to put yourself in the center of that circle and then invite those people in that are in your circle. And you've got to go within, you've got to be still and be quiet, you've got to meditate to do that. Get a reading as well. Your higher self wants to get in touch with you for sure. But it can get in touch with you through meditation as well, or through readings, or through both. Better still, both, because then you'll get it coming from all angles. Yeah, time to believe in yourself and who you are, for who you are, your unique self. Start loving yourself and appreciating yourself properly for that, and then you can bring the people in that you want. All kinds of things. I'm not even thinking that's like people, but it is because of that include card. But success, there's all kinds of things that you've been trying to get in your life. Trying to manifest, Aquarius. And this is like the biggest block to it. This is how you're holding yourself away from it. And you can change it all this week, or maybe not completely, but you can certainly make a big difference in your energy to open up, and so that you're ready. So that when we can socialize again, you'll be ready to bring new people in, to bring new success in. So use this time wisely to really love on yourself and see what you've been doing to yourself. See how you've been tearing yourself apart, how you've been fighting yourself, the stories that you've been telling yourself that keep you on the outer, that say that you are on the wrong planet. I'm hearing that for some of you. You think you're on the wrong planet. You don't fit in. Or you're just not looking in the right places because you can't look in the right places because your energy is not there. It's you that's keeping yourself on the outer, Aquarius, and you can change all of that this week. Let's go back through that. So, and you've got to love that you've been doing that to yourself. And it's come about because of past experiences where, yeah, you were on the outer, you were like the last picked or whatever. You weren't like the people that you were forced to be around because of social institutions. But now you've got the whole run of the whole world, or you will do when the travel restrictions are taken up. And so you can include yourself with those people that are like you, and they are out there. You just need to change your mind about that. You're not the black sheep. Sure, you can be the black sheep if you put yourself in a field full of white sheep, but stop doing that. Go to the field where there's black sheep. Your love. The universe is grateful for you, so grateful for you. It wants you to realize that and love yourself. Love yourself as much as the universe loves you. Love your quirkiness, love your differences. That's when you're going to be able to find the people that are like you and that are going to love you for those differences too. So it's all about the stories you've been telling yourself, Aquarius, and letting go of those, going within, realizing that you've been tearing yourself apart, telling yourself this story. It's like, oh yeah, I love my unique self, even though you're not really loving your unique self. Yeah, I love my unique self, but I can't be that and have the relationship that I want, or and have the success, or and have the money that I want. That's just a story. It's not true. In fact, the opposite is true. Because when you're truly loving and appreciating yourself as you are, like your true self, that's when success comes. That's when everything comes. You don't need to be perfect and fit in. You just need to be happy with yourself and shining authentically. So be still, keep quiet, go into meditation. This week it's all about believing in yourself, starting to believe in yourself. There is a place for you. There's a place for you. And there's a time for you, Aquarius, and it's coming. And you can get ready for it. Or you can live the crap that you've been living. Choice is yours. But you've got the information now, Aquarius, so you can change this if you like, and you can do it this week. So it sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you, Aquarius? If it does, click like and subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments, what did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? You know, I love hearing from you guys. Have an awesome week. Don't forget about that half-price sale. There'll be a link around there to book in for one of those. I'd love to give you a private reading. It's so much more personal than these videos, but I love doing these as well. Have an awesome week. I'll see you next time. Bye.